Hello, hello, happy Friday. How are you today? So today I decided I did a new look. I just got this green, it's called number 33. I don't know why. And let me see what this one is. Oh, no name. I think it is Gold Digger. But I used those two. So Gold Digger, and then the number 33 is down on the bottom. Kind of liking it. I didn't know I could wear green with green eyes, so here we go. But I'm doing a quick tutorial on the makeup. So I've got my, this is a mini double decker. So I've got my eyeshadow on the bottom, my face stuff on the top. I've got three highlight colors in here, but I typically only use two. I had ran out of space in my other compact, so I put this one in here. And then a highlight, lip and cheek. This is Love Spell, and my contour. I've got my Buffy brush. If I've color matched you and you have textured skin, I probably recommended a Buffy brush. So I'm just going to go in ever so lightly. A little bit goes a long way, remember that. And you can see right here, it just gives you an overall uniform color coverage. It doesn't completely cover my freckles. Now I could color correct them prior to doing this step, and they would be completely covered, but I don't mind a little shining through because that's just me. So without makeup, with makeup, you can see some of my freckles shining through. So I use Candlelit, that's my color. And I'm just gonna go all in. I like to do all over coverage because, like I said, I have freckles and my skin does not tan evenly. So I do a light coverage all over. If you prefer, you could just do, you could follow let me see if I have a card here. I should. We just did a big event and I had a bunch of cards. Hold on. All right, maybe they're in my purse. Yeah, there. Sorry, guys. Well, I have everything but. I have the eyeshadow, I have the postcards, I have the books. Let's see if there's one in here. I'm sorry for the distraction. I don't see one. Oh, here we go. So this is the how-to. So you could do it like this, and with every order you get this, you get a diagram which shows you exactly where to do it, so you can do it in one layer, but I like to do mine all over. Sorry, that was a big distraction for such a little tidbit of information. So I'm just ever so lightly using my Buffy brush, and the reason that I like the Buffy brush is because the bristles are tightly woven, and I feel like it gets into my lines. It doesn't settle in them, it just sits on them. So it's really tightly woven. And the other side is just a smaller version. So I'm just going all over. And since I already did my eyes, I'm gonna make sure that I clean up any sparkle, because Gold Rush is It's a glitter. I don't think it's a shimmer. I think it's a full-on glitter. Nope, it's a shimmer. I was wrong. This is glitter, this is shimmer, and then this is matte, so you can see the difference. All right. Did I get everything? I get a little distracted. So, I've done all over. Just a base color, super, super simple. Now I'm going in with my lightener and brightener. If I've color matched you, or if I'll color match you in the future, I will recommend 2 colors. And the lightener and brightener basically goes under your eyes in the shape of a triangle. And that is to brighten this area. If you have like dark circles or eye bags, if you cover them with the same color and draw it down, it takes away from whatever issues you have there. So if it's dark circles, if you bring it down your face, it's going to smooth out and diffuse that. You can see right down there. It's going to diffuse that issue, so it won't be as noticeable. And if you have dark circles, I can recommend a color for you to color correct that, and then we'll go in with your lightener and brightener color, just like so. And I'm just stippling, tap, 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 because I've got some fine lines here. Just like that. See how nice that is? Now, if that isn't already magical enough, let's go in with our contour color and give us some cheekbones. You can see mine are like pretty. There's really not anything there. There's no identifying, really sunken in lines, nothing like that. So I'm using the detail hack brush. I like the smaller end. You can use your finger, you can use this. And then just go find your cheekbone and go under it. I like to go right in the middle because I'm going to blend it. I'll go darker so you can really see it. I like to use the color ash. Oh, it's really light. There we go. My lighting's off. So I like to go, you can see I've got a little line forming right here. I like to go right to that, because then the blush is going to go up here, and I'm going to finish off this line here very softly. Don't want it just like all of a sudden your cheekbones are gone, or your, the definition is gone. So go in with the other end, and we're just going to brush up. Just going up, up, up. See how it creates a nice shadow? It's so soft. And then we're going to frame our face and just go create a nice even line. I've got a pretty tall forehead, so I like to do a nice line there. And then I've got these little guys forming here. So I'm going to draw under my jawline to create a shadow. We're going to blend it out so that those jowls just kind of disappear. This you blend down. See how nice? Blends it out. It creates just enough of a shadow. Boy, my lighting is really off. Just enough of a shadow so that it hides it, makes it just kind of disappear. Same with creating the shadow up on your forehead. It just kind of shortens the length of it and helps to frame out your face. Now, we're gonna do the nose. And all I'm doing is following the curve of my eyebrow and then continuing it down my nose. Some days I have a hard time going straight. Now you can use this if you have a really narrow nose and you want to make it look a little bit bigger. I have the other problem. The opposite. And then we're going to put a highlight color down the center, and that's really going to make it look nice and tall and chiseled. Just blending that in a little bit. All right, let me clean this off. We're gonna go in with that really light color. So you can see I've got a little light there, but watch this. I need a little bit more. It just draws your eye to the tip or to the top of my nose. It makes it look smaller, which I love, I love, I love, I love. Okay, and then when we're all done, we're gonna blend this in. So I've done the base color, the highlight, which I'll just kind of touch up in case any of the contour got down further on my nose. Okay. Oh, now we need to do our blush. So today, since I've got a little bit of sparkle in my eyes, I wanted to kind of go low key and do this Love Spell, which is like a deep purple color, but it's gloss. Very subtle, nothing too dramatic. And we're gonna do that on our cheeks. And I won't use an illuminator since this is a gloss and it already has a glow. All right. And then we're just going to blend it out. Now, this look you can do in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's just, once you get the hang of it, it's just like painting by numbers. You can even use your finger. It's called the cheetah method, where you just put it on, dab it all on, and then blend it in. It works super well if you like a just a one layer of makeup. Sorry, I got a hair. It works really well doing it that way. And because all the products are cream, the blush just blends right in perfectly to the contour. There's no sharp edges, nothing like that. Look at how pretty, it's very subtle. It's really making my eyes pop. Okay, so I have my Perfector sponge, and which one is this? I got two. If you can use any sponge. I really like ours because it's softer. I've had this one since July, and I wash it every week, almost every week, and it's still like new. You know, no cracks or anything like that. So you just want it to be, and I use the Stay Spray, which has new packaging. This is an old one, old design, but it's still good. You know, it will last a long time. So you want it damp, not too wet, not too dry. And you're just going to tap it around your face. And what it's going to do is help set your makeup, but it also will help blend out any areas that you may have missed, which I've been known to do. Or if you've put too much on in one area, it will just pick up any excess. And that's it. That is my look for the day. What do you think? I'm loving the green. So like I said, I've got my double decker. I use these colors. Love Spell is the lip and cheek color. And then I used number 33 as well as Gold Digger with a little bit of Cupcake as my base. That's it. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great Friday, a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.